Hi students, we are solving the model question paper 1, mathematics paper 8. We have to continue from 6a. Okay, 6a they are given evaluate integral c 2y plus x square into dx plus 3x minus y into dy, where c is a straight line from z is equals to 3i to z is equals to 2 plus 4i. Given question. So we'll write first z is equals to 3i. So z is always is equals to x plus iy. Right? From this we can come to know that it is in the format of 0 plus i3. So we can write is in the form of 0 comma 3. In the same way, in the second point they are given z is equals to 2 plus 4i. So from this we can write the points as 2 comma 4 x and y. Okay, now we have to find the equation of the line joining these 2 points. We have to find the equation of line for these 2 points. So what is the equation of the line? Y minus y1 divided by y2 minus y1 is equals to x minus x1 divided by x2 minus x1. So this is x1 y1, this is x2 y2. So if you substitute the value here, we will get y minus 3 divided by 4 minus 3, which is equals to x minus 0 divided by 2 minus 0. Okay, again which implies y minus 3 is equals to x by 2, which implies 2 times of y minus 3 is equals to x. 2y minus 6 is equals to x. Again 2y is equals to x plus 6. If you differentiate this one, 2 into dy is equals to dx. Since differentiation of constant is 0, only x differentiation is dx. So dy is equals to 1 by 2 times of dx. So here we know that x varies from 0 to 2 from the given points. So x varies from 0 to 2. Okay, now we have to replace the given equation in the format of, so integral c 2y plus x square into dx plus 3x minus y into dy. Okay, so this is the given equation now. So we will consider this equation and we will change all the things into x coordinate. So from this equation we know that y is equals to, from this y is equals to x plus 6 by 2. Okay, we have to replace this y by x plus 6 by 2 plus x square into dx plus 3x minus x minus 6 by 2 into dy. Now this 2 and this 2 will get cancelled. So x plus 6 plus x square plus 6x minus x minus 6 by 2, and dy we have to replace it by 1 by 2 dx. Okay, so that 1 by 2 dx. So now integral x is equals to 0 to 2. We have to simplify this. So this one becomes 4 here. So 4 times 6 into this one will be 5x. Then we have to take the LCM here. So 4x plus 6 4s are 24 plus 4x square plus 5x minus 6 all divided by 4. 4x plus 5x is, so 4x square plus 4x plus 5 is 9x. Again 24 minus 6 is 18 all divided by 4. Okay, into dx. So this is our final step. Here we have to apply the integration. So when you apply the integration, so it will be like x square, we can write it as 4 and 4 will get cancelled. So x cube by 3 plus 9 by 4 into x square by 2. X differentiation, x integration is x square by 2, and 18 integration is 18x with the upper limit 2 and the lower limit 0. Okay. So by 4. So now we'll apply upper limit. So 2 2s are 2 3 times, that is 8 by 3 plus 9 into 4 by 4 into 2 plus 18 into 2 by 4. So 2 1s are 2 2s are, and 2 and 2 will get cancelled. So 8 by 3 plus 9 plus 18, it is 25, right? Since the lower limit is 0, all the values contain x, so that will be 0 only. So 18 plus 9 is 27 divided by 2. Again we have to take the LCM here. So that is 6. 8 2s are 16 plus 27 3s are 61. So answer is 97. 71 it is, okay. So 97 by 6 is our answer. Actually power it will come 8, no, so 81. Next, go to the next question. Next question is state and prove Cauchy integral theorem. Okay, we'll see that. This is our integral theorem, Cauchy integral theorem. It is also called as fundamental theorem. So we are using the Green's theorem that we have learned previously, no? So P integral toward the circle, P of dx plus Q of dy is equals to double integral of region dou Q by dou x minus dou P by dou y with respect to dx and dy. This is the Green's theorem. Okay. To prove this theorem, we use the Green's theorem in the plane, which states if P of x comma y and Q of x comma y be two continuous functions having continuous first order derivatives in the region R consisting of points within and on the simple closure contour C, then this as the proof we have to prove. Okay, now coming to the Cauchy's integral theorem. State if the function f of z is analytic at all the points within and on the closed contour C, then integral towards the center f of z into dz should be equals to 0. Analytic means it should be equals to 0 only, no? So we have to prove again its integral is also equals to 0. So for the proof, we have to consider f of z, which is equals to u of x comma y plus I into v of x comma y, whereas dz is equals to dx plus I into dy. Okay, differentiation of z is equals to dx plus I into dy. Now integrating all things, so integrating f of z into dz means we are multiplying these two things. So then u plus iv into dx plus I into dy. Okay, so this is the f of z and this is dz. Okay, now integrating here, so separating the after multiplication should multiply like this. Okay, u into dx, again I into v into dx. So I into v into dx will come here, again u into I into dy, this is u into I into dy, and I into iv into I dy, it will be negative v dy. Multiplication like a plus b into a plus b again and again. Okay, so this is what, consider this as equation 1. So by the data f of z is analytic and therefore f dash of z exists and continuous in R and C, okay, region and in the center. So actually for all f of z is analytic, that is already proved, that was this said here again. So by data f of z is also analytic. Okay, now coming to the Cauchy-Riemann's equation, this is like ux is equals to vy and uy is equals to minus vx. Okay, should be satisfied. Now apply Green's theorem to the two line integrals in the RHS of equation 1. We obtain, so integral c f of z is equals to only two integrals. Okay, so minus dv by dx minus dou u by dou y. So into dx dy, we are just writing here. Okay, again, so apply Green's theorem means we have to apply Green's theorem for this one. So consider this as P and this as Q. So first we have to differentiate Q with respect to x minus P respect to y, right? So that what here it is done. So first v with respect to x they have differentiate, and then u with respect to y, and then u with respect to x and v with respect to y. Okay, this is a by Green's theorem. Then here we can replace by Cauchy-Riemann's theorem, CR equation, we can replace vx. So vx by minus uy, right? So here minus vx is there, so we can replace it by uy. Okay, from this one. Again uy it is written as it is. Now here ux is replaced by vy. Okay, vy, and this one is written as it is. Now both the things will get cancelled, so which leads to the 0 answer, because constant 0 it will come. Okay, so this proves the Cauchy's theorem. We have to prove that integral at the center f of z into dz should be equals to 0. So after applying Green's theorem and CR equation, we will get our theorem proved. So this is a theorem. Now let's go to the next question. Evaluate 7a. Evaluate integral towards the center dz by z square minus 4, where center is given as z plus 2. Mod of z plus 2 is equals to 1. Okay, so this is the solution for that question. So here they are given here integral of dz by z square minus 4. First we have to expand this one, so that will be like z minus 2 into z plus 2. Okay, so that can be, again we have to apply the partial fractions here to solve this problem. Okay, so here a by this one and b by this value. So a by this one plus b by z plus 2. Now put z is equals to 2. If you put z is equals to 2 here, so 0 it will become. So this value becomes 0. Okay, so see here. So first this is our equation, partial fraction we have applied. After that we have to multiply this equation by z minus 2 into z plus 2. So what will happen, z minus 2 into z plus 2, when you multiply on both the LHS, so a into z minus 2 into z plus 2 divided by z minus 2, again plus b divided by z plus 2 into z plus 2 into z minus 2. See here z plus 2, z plus 2, z minus 2, z minus 2 will get cancelled, this and this will get cancelled. So 1 is equals to a of z plus 2 plus b into z minus 2. Now we have to find the a value and b value here. So for that purpose we have to first substitute z is equals to 2. Okay, when you substitute z is equals to 2, here b will be 0. Okay, so a of 4 plus b of 0 it will be. So this term will be 0. So a is equals to 1 by 4. So that's how you got here a as 1 by 4. The same way you have to substitute z is equals to minus 2 to get a as 0 here. So when you put z is equals to minus 2, this will be 1 is equals to minus b 4 times. So b is equals to minus 1 by 4. Okay, so b is minus 1 by 4. So after that, in this equation again they have substitute a and b value. So a is 1 by 4 and b is minus 1 by 4. Then you have to apply the integral dz divided by z minus 2, integral minus 1 by 4 into integral dz into z of minus 2. Okay, so in the question they are given mod z. This is our question, case 2 they are given. Okay, so this is our question. So in this they are given the values minus z comma 0 as a center and r is our radius. So this is in the format of z plus z naught is equals to r. Okay, radius is 1. See, in the definition of Cauchy integral form they are given, if it is in the form of z minus a is equals to r, because our equation is in the form of z minus of minus a, because plus is there, which is equals to 1. So here, so our z will be is equals to 2 minus 2 and r is equals to 1. Okay, so if the center with the center a and the radius r can be written in the form, this form. So in this form they are given the equation. So z will be is equals to minus 2 and r means center is equals to minus 2 and r is equals to 1. Okay, so here center is equals to minus 2 and r is equals to 1, that we have to consider. So the point a is equals to 2 lies outside the circle and the point a is equals to minus 2 lies inside the circle. Okay, minus 2 will be always inside, plus 2 will be outside the circle. So by Cauchy integral, integral of c into dz into z minus 2 is equals to 0, because the point at center is equals to 0. So we have to integral. Now integral formula for the second part, this part they have considered, which is equals to 2 pi if minus 2 where f of z is equals to 1. Okay, as per the theorem, integral of z minus z of 2 means z minus a is this value. Okay, 2 pi I into f of a, integral 0 to 2 pi, because it is a circle, so it is considered as a say full round. So 0 to 2 pi f of a into dA. So here f of a means in this our question it is f of z. So here they are given f of z is equals to 1. So this is our solution. So this is because of proof that we have applied here. Okay, because of the integral theorem. This is Cauchy's integral theorem. Because of that we have to prove here. Okay, so this how you will get 2 pi I. Now substituting this in RHS of equation 1. Here if we substitute, so this part is 0 we got. So 0 into 1 by minus 1 by 4 into 0.2 pi I. So when you substitute 1 the 2 2 the, so minus pi I by 2 is our answer. Okay, so this is the solution for this problem. Now go to the next question. State and prove Lewis theorem. So this is our Cauchy inequality. Lewis theorem. Okay, so this is our Lewis theorem. So here just ask us state and prove. So state means if f of z is analytic and bounded in an entire complex plane, then f of z is constant. We have to prove that f of z is constant here. So from Cauchy inequality, f dash of a should be less than or equals to m by r. Okay, so this is from Cauchy's inequality theorem. So it is here only. So it should be less than m by r. So let r be infinity. So we get m by r tends to 0. Because here r is the radius. If radius is infinite, then it can be tends to this part can be, it should be tends to 0. So f dash of a is less than or equals to 0, so that f dash of a is equals to 0. Since the arbitrary, this implies that f dash of z is also equals to 0, because we are doing for z, so f of z is also 0. So f z is a constant. Okay, means for every constant differentiation, if z is constant, then differentiation of that is also 0. So that is the proof here. So it carries only 2 marks here. So next, go to the next question. Show that w is equals to 1 by z transform a circle to a circle. It transforms to a circle or a straight line. So we have to show that this transform to a circle or a straight line. So that is the question. So we'll go to the question now. Okay, this is our problem. Show that the transform w is equals to 1 by z transform a circle to a circle or a straight line. We have to show it forms a circle or a straight line. Okay, now again it is like a derivation. So they are given w is equals to 1 by z. Here w is always written as u plus iv and z is written as x plus iy. Okay, now here x plus iy is there, we need to multiply with the conjugate. Okay, so I will show you the, see they are given this part. So 1 by x plus iy. If it is like this, we have to multiply with the x minus iy. Okay, so when you multiply these two things, you will get it as x minus iy divided by this one as x square minus plus y square, because a minus b into a plus b formula, x square minus iy square, so I square will be positive, so it will be x square plus y square. Okay, now you have to subtract it to the real part and imaginary part. Here negative is there, so they have taken inside of that one. Now because they have to take it in the u plus ib form, so this is u, we have to equate no with this one, so this part is u and this whole part is v and the center is plus. Okay, this you should remember. Now after this, again reversing the thing, so z they have taken this side, so after taking z on to the left above and w below, so you will get this as x plus iy 1 by u plus ib. Okay, again same logic they have applied what we have did here, so same logic you have to apply, then you will get this as x and this as y. Okay, so same logic, no need to confuse. Now we have the equation of the circle in a z plane. So equation of the circle, you know, x square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c is equals to 0. Here you have to put this x as all this and y as this term, again this x as this term, this y as this term. Okay, like that they have substituted the values here. Okay, so x square, so u square divided by u square plus v square the whole square, like that they have substituted. After that they have done the simplification. So here, so wherever, see after this you have to take the LCM. So if you take the LCM, you should consider this as a LCM. So u square plus v square the whole square is our LCM, whole divided by, here u square is this whole term, when you multiply with this term you will left with u square plus again here v square plus 2 into gu, and one term will get cancelled, so next term you will have to write next to it. Okay, again minus 2 into fv, so fv we have to write and u square plus v square, because single term and the power will get cancelled, plus c, here you see c there is no denominator only, so whole this term will come here, so u square plus v square the whole square is equals to 0. When you multiply this term with the 0, this term will be 0, only this term you will get. Okay, so that term they have written here, see, u square plus v square plus 2gu into u square v square minus 2fv into u square v square plus c square the whole square is equals to 0. So that is our equation. Okay, now you see, when c is not equals to 0, the equation represents the circle, because this contains 2g and 2f, no, so if it is like this u, f, x, y and one constant value, then we can say that it is the, like, it represents the circle. If c is equals to 0, then equation represents the straight line, means if c is not present, this term is not present, then this equation represents the straight line. So hence w is equals to 1 by z transforms a circle into a circle or a straight line. It converts both, right? It depends upon the c value. So that is our solution. Next question is, discuss the transformation w is equals to e power z. See, this is our proof. We have to discuss the transformation w is equals to e power z. So consider w is equals to e power z. When you differentiate w, it is dw by dz, and differentiation of e power z is e power z. So if z is 0, it varies from 1 only. If e power 0, then e power 0 value is 1. So which is non-zero everywhere in the z plane. Okay. So hence this transformation is conformal for every value of z. Now put w is equals to re phi. So here you put w is equals to re I phi. Okay, which is equals to e power z, write it as e power x plus iz. Z is equals to x plus iy, no, so that we have to replace. Then we have to equate the real part and the y. So r value is equals to e power x. This r value is equals to e power x, and y value is equals to phi. That's how we have equated it. Okay. So from equation 1 and 2 we have the following facts. So when y is constant, means some alpha they have taken when y is constant. So here this alpha ranges from 0 to 2 pi, because it is, we are taking on the circle, so it always z plane is a circle, no? So x plus I y, so we'll consider it as 0 to 2 pi. So since r is equals to e power x, it increases from 0 to infinity, but normally e power x varies from, okay, it varies from, takes the values from minus infinity to positive infinity. So you find the image of the y of alpha, means it lies on y. So your alpha varies from 0 to 2 pi. It will not lead to the negative value, right? So it varies from any value here. Now is the ray, whereas phi of alpha excluding the origin, it comes out of the origin, excluding the origin as shown in the figure. So this proves that hence the line parallel to the x-axis in the z plane. So y is equals to alpha lies in the z plane parallel to the x-axis, whereas in the w plane it is corresponding to a radial line. So this is like a radial line in the w plane. So that is the consideration for this one. So next one is, if we consider alpha, y is equals to alpha varies to y is equals to beta, then there exists a strip. You see here, when it extends alpha to beta, here phi is equals to alpha, it was like straight line, no? So that also varies from 0 towards the QB. So now this region runs like a strips. So in this particular, if you put alpha is equals to 0 and beta is equals to pi, then if alpha minus beta will lead to the pi value. Okay, so we see that there is an infinite strip bounded in this line when y is equals to 0 and y is equals to pi in the z plane. So this maps that it is the upper of the double plane. That's why beta comes upper of the w plane. So that is a proof. Okay, now you see when y is equals to 0, y is equals to pi, and w plane it comes upper of the value. Full strips will come upper of the value in the double plane also. When x is equals to 0, from first equation, that is r is equals to e power x. Okay, from r is equals to e power x, if you put x is equals to 0, then r value will be 1. Then w also is equals to 1, means length of the w is also equals to 1. The imaginary axis in the z plane. So z plane imaginary axis, okay, transform to the unit circle in the w plane. We know that the x varies from minus infinity to 0, minus infinity to till 0, and r varies from 0 to 1. So this is our radius, it varies from 0 to 1. It follows that the region y varies from 0 to 2 pi, 0 to pi, and x varies from minus infinity to 0. So the infinity strips on the negative side of x-axis is transformed into a unit semicircle in the upper half of the wave plane. Okay, so this is a transform, this transforms into this form. That's what we have to show here. Okay, so here when x is equals to 0 is one done. When x is equals to constant, if x is equals to constant, then w is equals to e power z will be like e power x into cos y plus I into sin y. Okay, so here again you can divide this as u part and this as v part, then u square plus v square is equals to 2ex. Okay, now x is equals to a we have to put, so 2ea, 2 times of a, that means x is equals to a because of that. So it's transformed into a circle in a w plane, and the infinite strips bounded by the line x is equals to a and x is equals to b. Okay, so this will be x is equals to a and this will be x is equals to b. So in this transformation into a region being bounded. Okay, so this strips, so if it is alpha and beta, this one and this strips are combined here to get the this w plane. Okay, it flows from the above rectangular region x is a, where a is less than x less than b, and alpha is less than y less than beta. Okay, it maps to the region. So here you can say that e power a is less than or equals to a real part, which is equals to e power b. So this is the consideration bounded by the centric circles on the array. So this is like a proof or a theorem. Okay, this transformation of w is equals to e power z. So try to go through. Let's see the next question. Okay, so next question is, I suggest you to attend this question because this one is little tricky. Okay, coming to the 90. Find the bilinear transformation which maps a point z is equals to 1 I minus 1 into w is equals to I 0 minus I. Okay, so that is the given question. So we'll see that. So this question is given. Okay, it is really quite easy. Just you have to substitute the values in the equation. Maps of the point z is equals to 1 I minus 1 into w is equals to I 0 minus I. So solution, given w is equals to az plus b divided by cz plus d. This is the required transformation formula. Okay, we have to substitute z is equals to 1 first value with the first value. Okay, z is equals to 1 and w is equals to I in this one. So w is I, z is 1. Okay, you will get one equation. Again substitute the second value I and 0. You will get one more equation. Again z as minus 1 and minus I. You will get one more equation. Okay. Okay, now we have to solve 1 and 3 to get the values of b and c. See, if you had 1 and 3 here. So if you had 1 and 3, a plus b minus ci minus di minus a, third equation, a plus b minus ci plus di is equals to 0. Okay, here di and di will get cancelled, a and di get cancelled. Now b plus b is 2b minus 2ci, which is given as minus, okay, taking 2 common, so b minus ci. So consider this as equation number 4. Now solving 2 and 4 by writing them in the form using the method of cross multiplication. Okay, so this is our equation number 4 and this is our equation number 2a plus b. Okay, we have to solve this by using the cross method. Means what? See here, a, if we written a, okay, a divided by, what is left out? Minus I. Values, okay, 1 into 1 is 1, so minus I is the value. Again, b, if you leave, the value is minus. If you multiply this one is minus b divided by I into I is I square. That is also negative I square again. Okay, which is equals to, if you take c as, then here 1 and 1 and I. So I. Okay, so if you solve this, a divided by minus I is equals to b by I square value is again 1. Minus 1 will get cancelled. So I square value is minus 1 and c by I. So this is our value. So when we equate this value with the constant sum k, then a is equals to minus ik, b is equals to minus k and c is equals to ik. So this value again we have to substitute in the equation 1 to get the value of d. Okay, so how to get that? See, a value is minus ik, b value is minus k and c value is I square k minus di is equals to 0. So this is our values. Now this is minus ik minus k. This will be I square will be minus 1 minus into plus, it is plus k, which is minus di is equals to 0. Plus k get cancelled. So again here, if you take this on that side, so it will be like di is equals to minus ik. If you cancel I and I, so d is equals to minus k. This is our value. Now we have to substitute all the values in this equation. A value, b value, c value, d value we got no. So that we have to substitute. So then we will get our equation in this format. Okay. So this is our solution. Now go to the next question. show that w is equals to, they are given this equation and the given circle z is equals to 1 in the circle and the radius unity, means radius, this value is radius is unity in the w plane. We have to show that. Okay, so we'll see that solution. Okay, that solution is not there in the textbook, so we'll solve that. Given w is equals to 4z minus 5 divided by 2 minus 4z. Okay, now we have to derive this equation in the form of z here, so multiply 2 into, okay, w is equals to 2 minus 4z is equals to 4z minus 5. Now 2w minus 4zw minus 4z plus 5 is equals to 0. In this you derive the value z here, so z is given as minus 4w minus 4, okay, minus 4w minus 4, which is equals to, I will take this part, minus 2w minus 5. Okay, now z is given as 2w plus 5 divided by 4w plus 4. And the given mod of z is equals to 1. So we have to apply mod here, both the side. So this value is equals to 1. So 1 is equals to 2w plus 5 divided by 4w plus 4 with the mod value. So when you multiply with the 1, so it is given as like this. Okay, now we have to replace w is equals to u plus iv. So when you replace here, so you will get it as u plus iv plus 4 is equals to 2 into u plus iv plus 5. Okay, now we can take the real part and imaginary part separate. So we'll get here 4u plus 4 plus i4v is equals to 2u plus 5 plus iv2. Okay, now you apply the formula, so you will get it as 4u plus 4 plus 4v, so this whole square plus 4v the whole square, which is equals to 2u plus 5 the whole square plus 2 times v the whole square. Okay, now you have to derive this one. So when you solve this one, you will get it as 4 4s are 16 u square plus 16 plus 2 times of 4 4s are 16 plus 2. 16 2s are 32. So 32 u v. Okay, so that is 32 u plus 16 v square, which is equals to, again here 2 square is 4u square plus 5 square is 25 plus 5 2s are 10u, 10 into 2 20u, so plus 20u plus 4v square. Okay, now if you start subtracting, so let me take 16u square plus 16 plus 32u plus 16v square minus 4u square plus 25 plus 20 minus 25, sorry, we are taking this side now, so 20u minus 4v square is equals to 0. Now u square and u square you will get here as 12u square v square plus 12v square, 32 minus 20 again plus 12u, again 16 minus 25, that is minus 9. 32 minus 25, that is minus, so plus 9 is equals to 0. Okay, now we have to divide this equation by 12, then you will get it as u square plus v square plus u plus 9 by 12, so 3 is a 4 is a, which is equals to 0. Now you see this is in the form of circle. What is circle equation? U square x square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c is equals to 0. So this w plane clearly represents a circle with the radius at the circle. So here you can see g value. So g value is equals to 1 by 2, f value is equals to 0 and center value is 3 by 4. Okay, so radius we have to find out by using the formula g square plus f square minus c. So g square is half square, f value is 0 and c value is 3 by 4. Okay, so when you solve this equation, so this is given by 1 by 4 plus 3 by 4 under root, which gives 1 by 4 by 4 under root, that is 1. So root 1 is given as 1, so our radius is 1. So in the question they are given mod z is equals to 1, so that is the proof. Okay, thus the circle mod z is equals to 1 in the z plane mapped with the unit circle on the w plane. So this is what is our solution to the given problem. Sorry, a little change. 16 minus 25 is minus 9, so this is also minus, so our circle is minus. So minus into minus, it will be plus. Okay, answer is correct one. So this completes the paper 1. So we'll solve the paper 2 in the next video.